today we gotta let you go.
Why? I just started, man.
Can't get into the particular, but today's gotta be your last day.
Man, I just don't get it. Life isn't supposed to be like this, man. You're bouncing from place to place and nothing's going according to plan. And life just keeps running me into wall after wall. What do I have to do? Follow your dreams, right? Yeah, well, they never tell you how easily a dream can turn into a nightmare. Yeah, and especially when reality hits. And ain't nobody out here documenting failures either. What do you want from me, man? Why do I keep trying to? Everything just seems like it's pointless. Why am I even here?
You know? I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Yo, you can't just be sneaking up on people like that, man.
I'm not sorry to break this to you, but I've been here for a while now. You know, given the fact that I work here and all, most people get a drink or two when they walk straight to the bar, so what can I start you off with?
Yeah, my bad, man. I'm just, Yo, let me get a shot of tequila.
One of those days, huh?
Something like that.
Here you go.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
And, hey, I'm sorry about...
Hey, no worries, man. Bryce doesn't see me here. It's okay. Not everybody does or needs to. As long as you two realize I'm here eventually. But it sounds like you have a lot on your mind.
What gave you your first clue?
Well, for one, I don't think whatever you're doing is pointless. I mean, I get it. Life is actually hard. But it's funny how a glass lens on the camera is giving you young guys a false sense of how life really is. I mean, once you filter out all the instant success, you see the blemishes of that. Everyone has struggles in each stage in their lives. Although we may not understand now what we go through, later, we'll understand.
How is later supposed to help me now, my guy?
It doesn't if
Exactly.
you didn't let me finish. It doesn't if you think later means next week or next year. Sometimes a later requires a little more patience and persistence, you know? It's all just stages in our lives that we go through. That's all.
But I just wanted to be able to say, finally, I'm at this stage in my life, and now I know I can make a difference.
Mm.
But ain't nobody going to be listening to somebody like me, especially at this stage in my life. Oh, you're too young, you're crazy, that idea won't work. Man, what does it even matter? It's not like anyone's going to be able to see that I can make a difference anyway. And I swear I can do it better than these people out here, man. I swear I can.
Do you think all great impact comes from the highest stages?
And who are you?
You'll see why that's not that important. Do you think that you're any more needed than a man that is homeless? Or do you think that you're less significant than the splitting of an atom? Or do you think that you're less significant than when God split Adam to create Eve? Or do you think that just because a man is homeless that he lacks sense, therefore we should disregard anything that he says?
Man, how am I supposed to know? And what is with all these questions?
These are some questions that I had to ask myself when I was sitting in that exact same spot 8 years ago. I had just got off a long shift at that Italian joint up the street.
So, what, you're a manager or something?
Look, don't let this attire fool you. The clothes may say manager, but these hands still have server wear on them.
Server? Nah, customers and management want to talk to you all crazy. You're always wrong. People want to give you nasty attitudes and they still don't tip you good. Server? Nah, I'm good, man. My man, let me get another one.
Yeah, I know that all too well. Which is why I know how to handle those situations. Which is why I'm better suited to teach other servers by example. Sure, anybody can earn the title of manager, but the lessons I learned as a server, God has prepared me to be the leader that I am today.
This guy. Always a modest one. He actually owns several restaurants along the East Coast. You know? I remember that day too. You haven't stopped coming back since.
Nope.
I didn't even need to get him drunk to do it.
Wait, I thought you said you were a manager.
I never said that. You just assumed. So, let me clarify. If I came in here with the same clothes I wore 8 years ago, would you be less likely to listen to someone like me? Or, what if you figured out who I really was?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
We're home. This is our new house?
Yeah,
Yes,
son, what do you
baby,
think?
that's our new home. I love you.
I love you, baby. And you've given me the greatest gift a father could ever wish for. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! You like it?
Mom, Dad, I love you, but
I love you too, son.
Man, just wait. When I finally get the opportunity that I've been waiting for, I'll build an empire of my own and give my family everything I never had. Maybe even build shelters for the homeless, who knows? And I'm just gonna sit back and laugh in all the faces of those who doubted me.
Pride.
What?
It sounds like pride is driving you. It's kind of a dangerous motive to have and incredibly fragile. It's okay. I see it all the time in a lot of men.
Come on now, babe.
I'm only teasing. But it is easy to allow our pride to build our stages.
True story.
The need to be seen and recognized by others overshadows any sound wisdom, which always leads to a fall. And that's been depicted throughout history. But for those who have humility, God honors and exalts.
With wisdom alongside them.
But what about the rulers that built entire empires for themselves?
Oh, such as the Mongol Empire in 1368? Or the Ottoman Empire in 1922? Or perhaps you're referring to the well-known Roman Empire in 1453?
Exactly. All of those.
Well, Rome wasn't built in a day. And if you didn't notice, those numbers were the dates of the end or the fall of each empire, stages that cannot be sustained on why they were built.
Well, I'm sure that's not that far from my stage that I'm at right now. So what do you have to say about that?
Then the question becomes, how many times do you want to fall? Relying on your own strength and knowledge to build a higher stage instead of consulting a carpenter to help build a better one. I'm not saying, okay, If you do this, God is going to put you on a bigger stage. I am saying that God is going to put you on the stage where he can use you the most. So someone's impact is not necessarily to be judged on the stage that they are on or at the time, but rather what they do on each stage given.
Hey, wait, you never told me your name.
See? There's the reason. Sometimes we don't personally get to see that reason or promised land like Moses, or see the entirety of a dream like Martin Luther King Jr. And sometimes I think we overlook and overthink what we can do right now, you know? Because we're so overwhelmed.
Man, I'm beyond overwhelmed. And I'd be lying to say I've never thought about giving up on it all.
Really? When you're so close? Whatever it is, it just seems like it'd be a real shame to stop at the finish line. It just makes more sense to at least see what's on the other side of the door.
Man, how do you know I'm close? Or that how do you know that I can make a difference?
How do you know you're not? What if the next audition or game leads those wandering steps into finding direction and confidence? Regardless of how it looks right now or how you feel, you matter. And what you do now matters.
And who are you to tell me that I matter?
Me? Haven't you figured it out yet? I'm the reason as to why God allows you to get up in the morning, why the struggles are bearable, while the failures that you've experienced along the way become lessons that fuel motivation. I am, when you finally see it, you not only wouldn't change what you've gone through, you'll be thankful for it. I am why you seek God for direction and discernment. That part of you that yearns for something more, that drives you to keep going even though there's nothing left in the tank. I'm what you are to love with. I'm the reason behind every scar inside and out, and I'm what lights you up from the inside out. And I am that which is beautifully crafted by God to impact the entire world. I am your dreams. I am your prayers. I am purpose.
So what will it be, man?
What the? You know what? I'm just gonna come back another time.